In this lesson, I will show you how the mirror tool works in 3D objects. You can use mirror to create a copy of one or more features mirrored about a face or a plane. So basically, you can mirror faces, features, and bodies. In the open document, I have already created a 3D solid object which is actually half of a door handle. To create the other half without creating the solid object from the beginning, I will use the mirror tool. You can activate the mirror tool if you click on the arrow below the linear pattern icon, or directly from the mirror icon, which can be found in the Features ribbon. Once I activate the tool, the Property Manager palette activates automatically. At first, I will click on the Features to Mirror field to activate it, and then I will select the 3D solid. Once I select the solid, its name appears in the Features to Mirror field. Then I have to select a plane or a face to mirror the object about. So I will click on the Mirror Face or Plane field to activate it, and then I will click on the circular face of the solid object. Once I selected the face, a preview appeared automatically. At this point, I should mention that instead of the face, I could have selected the appropriate plane. For example, I will delete the face 1 from the Mirror Face or Plane field. Once I deleted the mirror face or plane, the preview disappeared. Now, with the mirror face or plane field active, I will select the front plane. The preview reappears, and the result is exactly the same. I will click on the check mark to show you the final result. Now let's move on to another example. In the open document, I have created another solid object. This object has a hole with rounded edges in it. However, this is only a part of the object. To create quickly and easily the entire object, I will activate the mirror tool. Then, from the Property Manager palette, I will activate the Features to Mirror field, and I will select the 3D object. However, notice that only the Boss Extrude 1 feature appears in this field. Since I want to mirror the object along with the hole, I have to also click on the hole and then on the fillet feature. So I will select the hole feature and then I will select the fillet features. Now you can see that those features have been added to the Features to Mirror field. Now that I'm sure that I have selected all the features that I want to mirror, I will click on the Mirror Face or Plane field to activate it, and I will select the front face of the solid object. Once the preview appears, I will click on the check mark. I will orbit the view to make sure that all the features have been mirrored. Now at this point, you may wonder if there is a quicker way to mirror all the features of a solid object. To do that, I will activate the mirror tool again. This time, instead of activating the Features to Mirror field, I will activate the Bodies to Mirror field. Now with this field active, I will select the solid object. Notice that the entire object is selected. Next, I will click on the Mirror Face or Plane field to activate it, and I will select the right face of the object. Since in the preview appears the desired result, I will click on the check mark. Now I will orbit the view to inspect the result once again. At this point, I should mention that the mirrored feature does not need to be in contact with the original feature. To understand better what I mean, let's move on to an example. I will click on the top face of the solid object and I will select the Sketch option. I will activate the Straight Slot tool from the Sketch ribbon and I will create a slot on the left side of the object. Then I will deactivate the tool and exit the sketch. Next, I will activate the Extruded Cut tool from the Features ribbon and I will select the slot. Now that I have created a hole in the shape of the slot, I need to create the appropriate mirror plane to mirror the feature. So I will expand the Reference Geometry button and I will select the Plane option. With the first reference field active, I will select the left face of the solid object. Then, with the second reference field active, I will select the opposite face. In this way, I created a mid-plane. Now I will click on the check mark to create a plane and I will activate the Mirror tool one more time. With the Features to Mirror field active, I will select the Extruded Cut feature. Then I will activate the Mirror Face or Plane field and I will select the mid-plane I just created. As you can see in the preview, the hole will be mirrored on the right side of the object. So I will click on the check mark to see the final result. Now you can create your own solid objects quickly and easily using the Mirror tool.